wetland marsh, where to spend the night. Desert hills run circling, cacti, wildflowers, coffee stops, beefy treats, swim when we need a shower. Ravens, rhythmic power falls, farmers' fields, cows and goats, raging rivers, waterfall. This stuff gotta go. Tripping, road tripping, we're tripping, road tripping. All aboard, let's hit the road. Finally see the cosmos. Stars been bouncing off our heads. Crack windshield window. Psychedelic tractor rust and those melted trees. Scavengers, vultures, roadkill oddities.
How's life?
Bandit bots and punch car. Music blasting songs.
I'm just playing some tunes so some people jump in.
Wake up with you next to me. Found this
By
spot
like
last
an intro,
night.
right?
Parts of us are somewhere else. I'll hold you close and tight.
Hope you're doing well. Clean up my little space here before we get started.
Tripping.
You guys say hi to you guys.
Road tripping. We're tripping. Road tripping.
Clean up there. What's up, man? What's up? How's that? Is that better? Or is it still really low? I'm using the audio off my webcam. Here, I can turn that up a bit. I don't want the levels to blow out too much. Hopefully it's not the quality of the stream. Let me check YouTube again. Alright, alright. I can hear myself. Hopefully it's not the quality of the stream. I think it might be you, because I can hear myself. Music was kind of loud. Music was a little loud, even though I turned that down. But I can speak louder. How's that sound? A little better? Okay, let me see if I can put some music just slowly, quietly in the background. It's not too disturbing for everybody. Or, well, at the moment, just for you. Let me check that sound here. Slowly, quietly in the background. This is how I test all my live streams. I just play it back. It's not too disturbing for everybody. Or, well, at the moment, just for you. Let me check that sound here. From Makes Wolf? Huh? Oh. Put astronaut in the ocean. Disturbing for everybody. Or, well, at the moment, just for you. Hold on. From Makes Wolf? Huh? Oh. Put astronaut in the ocean. No, it's doing a loop. I can't play that because I'll get copyright claimed. The music I'm playing right now is my band, so I'm allowed to play my own music. But if I play somebody else's, I'll get copyright claimed. Which some days I don't mind, but right now, because I've been doing all these Beat Saber videos, they all get copyright claimed, so I'm trying to come up with some sort of content that doesn't get copyright claimed. Let me shrink this. Pull it down. We'll go like that. Yeah. There we go. That kind of works. Or, let's see. Maybe I should move it over here. There we go. Because when I look at it right here in my screen. So then the eye focus, the eye contact, when you see, it looks like I'm looking at it on the screen. I don't know. What's up, Adam? Hey, man. Thanks for stopping by. I enjoyed your gameplay the other day. That was cool. Okay, let me turn off the music here. Yeah, man, your gameplay, the zombies, that was a great thing you had going on there with the hiding in that little, whatever it was, closet? No. What would you call that? Broom closet? I don't know what it was, but shooting up all those guys, that was cool. And the zombie dogs. I never played that game before. Chess, what's up? Thanks for stopping in. How's the night going for everybody? I've been trying to live stream. Well, my goal is to live stream Tuesdays, Thursdays, and then Saturdays. But instead, I haven't streamed in a long time. But that's the goal. I think what I'll do is it's on one of these, maybe like on a Saturday, I'll do gaming, and I'll just like live stream some gaming. And then on Tuesdays and Thursdays, it'll be more like this. It's a cheat. It's HS. It was a room with a pack punch part in it. Upload a new video clip today too. Oh, cool. I'll have to check that out. You're gonna hop offline for 15 minutes. Okay. Man, today's been kind of like boring, sort of. I like slept twice. But I'm trying to get some stuff done. I got a Beat Saber video I gotta finish. I'm also editing another video. So I'm doing stuff, but it's boring. I don't enjoy doing boring stuff. I want to do fun stuff. Thanks for dropping the like. Yeah, I always like when I'm live streaming video game gameplay and I'm online, like I like doing Apex Legends, but I don't know, if I go on into a room, I feel like I have a hair on me, like, because I have a dog and a cat. If I go into a room with a couple other players that are just, you know, randos, then I feel like weird, like talking on the mic, like, you know, to a live stream. Now I don't know how to set it up, so I'm just talking to the live stream and not to the other players in the game. We talked about back in the day with James Cox and Pusa Studios. And another guy I used to go check out, was Night Shame. And he had told me, but he just did it like really quick. He's like, oh, you just go here, here, here. And I was like, I don't understand what you mean. So I couldn't figure it out. I'm sure there's a way to do it. Cause yeah, I don't know. I think it's kind of weird to like jump into a match with a couple random people on the internet and then be like, oh, by the way, I happen to be live streaming this. You have no idea who I am or how many people are watching right now. Didn't I mention those to you last night? Yeah, you mentioned James Cox and you mentioned Pusa Studios, but I'm just saying another person that I used to watch was Night Shame a lot. What's up, Divine? Divine. You. How are ya? How's it alive? How's Ghostly? I saw like, so on my Oculus Quest it says what games he's been playing, and it said that he's on Google Earth, and so I wanted to try that out, but because the Oculus Quest doesn't have the Google Earth VR, I had to hook it up to my computer, and I've been doing all this crazy stuff. Like, I got this virtual desktop that streams the PC to the headset, but my internet's too low, so it's all laggy. I tried this other method where you plug the headset into the computer, but my cord isn't long enough. This is my cord. So if I'm like plug my headset into the computer, I have to like lean over. It really sucks. Or like I do have this other long cord, except it has like the wrong input. I can't plug it into my computer. It has one of these, which goes into the headset, but it's one of these on both ends. There's no USB. So I'm just kind of messed up. What's up, K10? You changed your name again. How does anyone ever find your channel? You change your name so much. Anyways, hi. How's it going? What does K10 stand for? We are good, and life is looking good. Oh, that is wonderful. I am glad to hear that. Sorry, I'm just cleaning off my keyboard. It's kind of a mess in here. Yeah, so life's alright here. You know, I acquired a whole bunch of free crap because I helped someone move, which I've already mentioned a couple times. And I don't really want to just like show everybody because I feel bad because they moved like, and they left a bunch of stuff that they didn't want to have to leave, but you know, they kind of were moving to a smaller place, so they couldn't take the stuff. So for me, it's kind of sad, right? To be like, oh, see these people have to leave all their crap. But anyways, the guy was like, whatever, all this stuff I'm leaving, you can have it, or you know, go through it, take whatever you want. So I was like, okay. So I got a bunch of paintings and some other stuff. And I kind of want to make like YouTube videos and show you guys what I got. But at the same time, it's like I kind of don't feel like I think it's too soon because it's like, you know, someone else's crap that they wanted to, if they had a choice, I'm sure they would have preferred to keep it. So I'm kind of holding off on that, but I just made a video and I got a bunch of paintings. I put one in the background, so I'm just gonna slowly integrate it into my life. But I mean, whatever. I may as well just say, like, one of the things I am kind of excited about is they gave me a dirt bike. So it doesn't work. It needs about $100 worth of repair. And and it's freezing cold out right now, and I'm pretty much broke. So it's basically sitting in between now my two cars that I also can't use. I just keep inquiring stuff. But anyways, I've wanted a dirt bike ever since I saw Terminator 2. Remember John Connor? He like takes off from his Guardians, and then he goes to a bank machine, and he like hacks it and takes a bunch of money and then goes to the arcade. Ever since that whole scene, I've always wanted a dirt bike. So now I got one, it just doesn't work. Anyways, is that a charger adapter? Well, yeah, so this one came with my phone. This goes into here, but then it's like USB, right? And you can plug it into a wall socket adapter. But the one that comes with the new Oculus Quest has just both the charging part that goes into the phone or goes into the Oculus Quest. The other end is the same thing, and then the wall adapter just has the same what do you call it? A C cable, I think they call it C something. Eraser is ghostly and amazing how you can troubleshoot like that. Troubleshoot? What do you mean? But thanks. Make a video fixing the bike. I would like to see that. Yeah, I could do that. Problem is, I have no idea how to fix a bike. Never owned one before, and I don't. It's like I know nothing about cars either, so I like have to get somebody to help me. And I know a couple people that can help me. I don't know if they want to be on camera though, so we'll see. But yeah, it would make a good video. You've been on Apex. Well, I gotta join up with you and play it, but yeah, I guess there's gonna be a new character coming up soon on Apex Legends. Some guy with a grenade. I saw the commercials, but they haven't shown any gameplay yet, so I don't know what his special abilities are. And I never really got into the two other new characters that came out because I just have been playing so much VR lately that I just I lost interest in Apex. I did play it a few times because I have another friend that plays it. She actually, I got her onto the video game, and then I stopped playing, and now she's like double my level. Now I have to follow her around. She has to show me the map and stuff because I don't even know what I'm doing anymore. But there's this girl that has a shield and a big giant gun. I thought that would be super cool. And then I tried playing her, and people just blow the shield away like it's nothing. And I'm like, well, this is kind of pointless. Like, it took me longer to put up the shield than it took for someone else to shoot it down. And then the other character that I haven't played has some sort of jumping thing where they put down like some sort of energy ball and it fires her up in the air. Then I guess she has her super special move is to is an orb that sucks everything in. I know, interested. I've been playing Loba, trying to get kills. I like Loba, she's cool. I got really into her. I've been trying to send you friend requests on the PC. Oh. Well, I haven't been playing, that's why. But I'm going to start it back up again. Like I was saying earlier, I'm going to... well, I want to do live streams on Saturdays where I'll be streaming gameplay. And then, as I was saying before, I don't like playing with random people because then they'll know I'm live streaming. It'll be awkward, right? So if I could get you and someone else, then that'd be super cool. Your PC name is also Ghostly Iron Gun because the other one is taken for PC. Oh. Ghostly Iron Gun? Is it? Are you missing an O, or is that actually how your tag? But yeah, I was checking out Adam's live stream. He's in the chat right now. I did that. What was that, like last night or something? Trying to get to all you guys' YouTube channels and stuff, and say hi and let you know that I'm still checking you guys out and stuff. Because I think a lot of people from the James Cox and the Pusa Studios, you know, people fall off and stuff, and I've probably kind of done the same, but trying to get back into it. The spirit is there, and so I just gotta, you know, it's hard when you're subscribed to over 900 people. to come visit everybody, but sorry, pardon me. But what I like to do is go through the list and then see if anyone hasn't been online or uploaded a video in over 6 months, I get rid of their channel, because, you know, I appreciate the whole, you know, I'm supporting you and you're supporting me, but if you haven't, like, if you've quit YouTube, then, you know, it would be nice if I wasn't subscribed to 900 people. That is actually mean because it wouldn't let you put in iron. It's taken. Okay. Well, I'll recognize you if you find me. Yeah, I got a video where I talk about basically I'm editing a video right now where I just have a cardboard cutout thing. It's like an animal, and you like take the cardboard cutouts and you put it all together, and whatever, it goes on the wall. Anyways, I'm making this video and I was talking about different stuff because honestly the video is kind of boring, right? Like, it's not a tutorial, it's just me literally putting together this thing. So I'm talking in the background and then it ends up sounding like an update video because all I'm doing is talking about my life. But anyways, I mentioned on there, I made a Beat Saber video, and for the very first time ever, this video got blocked worldwide. It has 0 views. It's been up for a week or something, or 4 days, I don't know. The YouTube won't let anyone see it. It's what it is. It's the Beatles. I'm just playing Beat Saber. So, you know, I understand I can't copy, you know, I can't monetize it, but I'm fine with that. But the fact that I can't even like show people, that's weird. So then I was like, I'm gonna go on Facebook and post on Facebook, because I never post anything on Facebook. And I go post on Facebook, same thing. They're like, this video is blocked. So I suppose the Beatles just don't want people, you know, posting their music anywhere. Which is crazy, kinda, I think. Because, I mean, it's advertising, and some would say, oh, well, no, actually, you're stealing people's music is what it is. But they monetize it. Like, they can monetize my video and make money. The money goes to them. So, for example, Eminem, every time someone does like a reaction video to one of his songs or to one of his videos, or plays any of his music for any reason, and if there's 500 people on YouTube all doing reaction videos to his music, he gets monetization off all those 500 channels. So I think it makes, I don't know why they're blocking it worldwide. I guess the Beatles are like, you know, they're not from the States, are they? They're from like England or something? I don't know. Maybe that has something to do with it, or is it England? I don't. I'm really bad with that kind of stuff. I don't know. But I wonder if that has something to do with it. But I found it really odd. And yeah. But that's okay. It's only one video. I got lots more videos coming. I've got about 7 more videos uploaded, scheduled to come out. Because I'm just uploading videos on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. And what I want to do is try to throw a vlog in there, so it'd be just 2 Beat Saber videos and then some extra video, whether it's a vlog or it's some other type of video. And then if I could just keep making content and have like lots ready to go, Then maybe I'll like start posting 4 videos a week or something. And plus, there's the live stream. So right now, what I'm trying to do is Monday Beat Saber, Tuesday live stream, Wednesday would be like a vlog, Thursday would be a live stream, Friday would be a Beat Saber video, Saturday would be the video game live stream, and then Sunday I'll sleep. Well, I have a lot of songs I did that I am not able to monetize. They get the money, but I have lots of videos too, so it really doesn't bother me. Yeah. Hey Joseph, glad you're back. Yeah, it doesn't bother me because I'm, you know, I don't know, I only get like 20 views to 50 views on a video anyway, so it's not like, you know, it's not a big deal. If it was, I wouldn't make Beat Saber videos. But I want people to see my videos. That's why this the Beatles thing, where it's blocked worldwide, is such a big deal, because I put time and effort into it. Now people can't even see it. I mean, I suppose I could do it on a live stream, then the live stream would get blocked, but at least people would see it. But I don't know, maybe I'd get in trouble for that. I don't want to lose my, I don't know, my right to live stream. I don't got no YouTube rep I can talk to. Be like, yo, there's been a mistake here. I want my account back, please. I've been posting lots on Instagram. If you follow me on Instagram, mostly like pictures of animals, like my dog, my cat, and the dinner that I've been eating. I don't know why. I don't know why, but I got some videos I filmed because the cat and the dog are getting along really well. So now they're like running around the house playing. So it's kind of entertaining. So I've been filming them, but I haven't been doing it with the GoPro, like not for a vlog or anything. I've just been doing it on my phone, so it's all like vertical. So good for Instagram. How did you all find me? I think we all probably met through James Cox and Pusa Studios and all those other channels. So James Cox I sold from Adam, that was here. I don't know if he's still here, but he doesn't do YouTube anymore. He'll probably come back one day, but he doesn't do YouTube anymore. But a lot of people don't know he used to make videos like 10 years ago. And I, surprisingly, had seen one of his videos from 10 years ago, long before we all met up in his chat and stuff. Because I was big into, maybe it wasn't 10 years ago, maybe it was like 6 years ago. Yeah, we met through James Cox. Awesome sauce, yeah, hashtag awesome sauce. So I was big into like legal, like lawyer court stuff, but like the whole like underground, like claiming, you know, like that, I don't know how to explain it, where you try to figure out how to like bypass the courts using law and being like, oh, technically you're not allowed to charge me through that because, you know, because of this and that, blah 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 blah. And anyways, so I was looking up all these videos, and that's how I found James Cox 6 years ago. Was him standing outside a court building or something, and the police come up to him and are saying like, you're not allowed to stand here, and he's like, actually I know my rights, I am allowed to stand here, or something. And he used to make a whole bunch of these videos back in the day. So I saw one of his videos. So when we all met up later, it was kind of interesting. I was like, oh crap, you know, it's YouTube's such a big platform. It's such a small world. And yeah, you found me when I was doing the Mr. Beast. You were saying Mr. Beast for 7 days. How do you say Mr. Beast in Korean? I don't know. There's Mr. Beast is English. What is it? Mr. Beast, Mr. Beast, Mr. Beast, Mr. Beast. Señor Beasta, Señor Beasta, Señor Beasta. That's Spanish. What's up, best friend? Something like El Bisto, El Bisto, El Bisto. That's like, what was that? Italian or something? I think I still got everything written down here on a piece of paper. The saying it in, like, I think Japanese was the hardest one, or Chinese. I don't know, it could come back to me if I sat here and thought about it, but then that would make for a kind of a boring live stream, because I'd just be sitting here being like, what was it? What was it? How you doing, best friend? It's good to see you. I hope your life is well and good. Yeah, so when I did the Mr. Beast thing for like 7 days straight, I wanted to count up how many times I said it, because I never counted. So I got a counter on my phone, and I went through the first 3 days just sitting there pushing the button on my phone, going like this. And I played it at twice the speed, so I didn't have to sit there for like 8 hours straight, right? So I'm like this, tapping, tapping. And I did that. I think I got to the 4th video. And I wrote down, so I quit after that because I got tired. And I was like, I didn't want to do it anymore. But these sheets, I got to make sure there's no... I'm not showing you something like passwords or something. I got sheets of paper that show how many times I said it. I don't know. A whole bunch. But I know where I stopped, so technically I could continue. This was episode 4. First 30 minutes, I said 1,773 times. But here's all the episodes. So if you add up all the times I said Mr. Beast in the first 3 episodes, in the first 30 minutes of the 4th episode, I think it came to 40,000, I think? Is that right? No, it has to be more than that. Because here on episode 1 it says like 13,000 by itself. Here's 26, 40,000. 40,000 there. I don't know, I gotta do all the math. Anyways, I got it all written down, so I should finish it, but it's like the most boring thing ever. I'm like literally like, not only did I say Mr. Beast for 12 hours, I'm going back and listening to the thing for 12 hours straight. You know, if I play it at twice the speed, there's still 6 hours of my day that I'm sitting here pushing this button, right? So, but I'm halfway through, so I may as well finish it. Yeah. I got other projects I want to do too, so sitting there for hours on end is not the ideal thing to do. But maybe, since I'm like, I found all the pieces of paper, maybe what I'll do is I will get back into it, because now everything's in here. I'll just put it on my table. Okay, and it will push me. But now you got me going through all my other pieces of paper, wondering what's on your. Oh, okay. I need this to try to get my driver's license, but there's no road test right now because of COVID. And right now the roads are just completely ice anyways. And like I mentioned earlier, I pretty much spent all my money and now I'm broke. I had $2,000 saved up for my car insurance for an entire year. And it's all gone now. What's up, Allie? Hey yo, should I have nachos for dinner? Yes, you should. I love nachos. And I want to come over and have nachos. But I think they would be soggy by the time I got there, so maybe not. But I love nachos. It's one of my favorites. I like hamburgers, nachos. That's it. And pizza. Same boat. You can't afford to drive. Well, at least if I had my license, then at least I could drive other people's vehicles or something. Or I could work towards, getting the insurance paid, but I can't even do it. There's just no openings. And then what's happening with the COVID is, so they have one day a month, I think, where they're doing driver's tests. Then you have to go online in order to book the appointment. But you have hundreds of people that are trying to get their license. So the second that the posting goes up, everyone gets the whole day is taken. So then, then you have to wait another month. So I wonder, I don't know what kind of dirt bike this is that I was given, but I wonder if I need a license for that or if I can just ride it around. And if it has something to do with just how much power it has or how fast it can go, I wonder if I could throttle that back just to be under the limit that I don't need a license. Or could I just, if it says on the bike, could I just paint over it? I mean, I do live in a small town full of only 150 people, or there's probably only 120 now. So I don't think it would be that big a deal if I just rode it around. It's not like driving a car around. Ghostly says his license has been expired for 17 years. He's still driving, baby. Well, I don't know if that's something you wanted to post on the internet, but okay. Well, you know what? If I get any older, I'm gonna end up doing that too, because forget it. I'm freaking 42 or something right now, and what, am I gonna go my entire life without driving? I mean, I finally actually had the opportunity to, and it's no one's fault but COVID. But whatever. And you failed your driver's test twice because I always get overwhelmed and want to take it again, but yeah, insurance is so important. That was another thing I was why I found James Cox, because when I was talking about weird legal loopholes, right? I was wondering what the loopholes were for driving, but I don't know. Apparently driving is a privilege, not a right. And there's people that have driven without license plates, then they go to court to fight it. And apparently there's some sort of way that you can get away with it, but then there's, I don't know. The more I looked into it, the more it seemed like it's all up to the judge. Laws don't really matter. It's whatever the judge says when you're there. I've seen after doing my research for probably 2 years straight, I realized that you could like make a case and you could be like, look, here's the rules, it's in the book, and they go, well, those rules are out of date, and I am making this decision because I know what's right. And apparently that's legal, even though the book says something else. You should be able to take a test in medicine hat. I'm not sure. Yeah, they do have tests in medicine hat. Again, they get booked up, but thing is, I don't have that much practice. If I go to a small town, then first of all, I know the entire town. Like, there's not that many ways to screw up in a small town, right? So and I've heard some horror stories of people like failing their driving test so many times, and if it's $100 every time, like, I'm not gonna fail it 2 times and then get on the 3rd time. It's $300. I'd rather just go to a small town where everything's chill and there's no way you could screw up and spend $100. And I want to wait anyways because the roads are pretty much ice now. We got this much snow, and then it freaking rained and turned everything into ice. So now I take the dog for a walk and I slide down the sidewalk while he pulls me. I apologize if I've missed any comments. I don't think I have, but just in case I did, and I'm just reading the ones coming up here. I can drive alright. Not awesome, but better than lots of people in the hat. I've driven out there a few times. I just have class 7, so I need someone with class 5. That's what I have, is a class 7, I think. It's just like learners, isn't it? But the thing is, so I got my learners, but they, with the learners, you can't insure a car. You're not allowed to. So, which is so dumb. In Vancouver, it's not like that. In Vancouver, you can get a car and you can drive it with your learners. I mean, you need somebody in the car with you, but at least you can practice, because without a car, you can't practice. So it doesn't make any sense that you can't even insure a car, because how are you supposed to practice? Yeah. True though. Where are you able to take it? So, pardon me. The closest place I could take it is Oyen, or there's Hannah. There's Medicine Hat, or there is some other place, I forget. But I want to go Oyen because I've been to Oyen a few times. It's a small place. There's no traffic. It's like no people. Like half the roads are like dirt roads. Well, no, they actually have paved roads, but you know, there's not that many ways to screw up. And it's the closest place. It's about a 45-minute drive away. I could go to Hannah and do it. I've never been to Hannah though. So I mean, I don't know. We'll see. I gotta save up the money again first. But even like if I get my license, and I think it's like $80. I said $100, but it's like $80. Then you got to what? Insure the vehicle. You have to what? Get air care certified or something. There's something else you have to do, right? Register. Yeah, it's like crazy. If we drive in the car together, does that count? There's two sevens make a 5. That would be awesome. I wish it was like that. I'm covered under family. Well, I'm a learner. I think you're covered under person with you. I don't know. I asked them, how can I get insurance for a vehicle when I have my learners or whatever, or class 7? So they said, well, you just get someone else to sign and you go on their insurance. So I asked somebody and he's like, yeah, sure, no problem. I'll do that for you. And then I bring them all the way there. We're about to sign the papers and they say, oh, by the way, he has to be in the vehicle with you at all times. Like, it has to be him. Can't be anyone else. And then it's like, well, if that's the case, why don't I just not insure his vehicle for him? Or no, I'd be insuring my own vehicle, except he has to be in my vehicle. So I said, why wouldn't I just drive around in his vehicle then? if he has to be in the car with me anyways, I may as well just let him continue to insure his own vehicle. I'll just leave my vehicle in the driveway. If I have to go anywhere, I'll just hop in his vehicle. You gotta go, but glad you can catch. Thank you, Divine or Ghostly. Ghostly says good night. Have a good night, and I will see you again very, very soon. Appreciate you coming out. I love Hannah, but maybe I'll go elsewhere to. Oh, Allie, oh my God. It just clued into me again who you are. I did that last time too. I know you, oh my God. Yeah, sorry. I was like, I'm like reading your comments here and I'm like sitting here like, oh, you sure know a lot about this area. Oh, that's right. That's because you live around here. Sorry. It's kind of insulting, but at least I'm not a liar. I could have just could have cleared into my brain and I could have not said anything. Yeah, but I can get covered under my father-in-law's and parents when driving their cars. Oh yeah. I don't know. I mean, I could go at Medicine Hat, but it's just like it's probably I've driven in Medicine Hat a few times, and I'm still just not super comfortable. You know, I tense up, and I'm still kind of like, you know, is it okay to go this way? You know, I want to I think so. I'm pretty sure. You know. Yeah, I could drive around by myself, and what I would do if I would, I'm not going to do that because it's illegal, but I'm just saying, if I were to, I would just follow everyone else, you know? I'd be like, everyone's turning here, I guess that means it's fine if I turn here too. But if I was, yeah, I don't know. The other thing that bugs me about road tests and stuff is you get the book, the pamphlet, and they say you have to do the signals and stick your hand out the window, and it's nobody does that. So is that something that you don't have to do, or is it something you just have to do for your road test because it's the legal thing you're supposed to do, and then once you got your road test you don't have to do it anymore? You followed a stupid lady. I want to go. At this point, I've realized how hard it is to get your license in Alberta. I think it would actually be easier to get to pass the test in order to do road tests for people. You know, to be the teacher. I looked that up online. Apparently, I mean, you just fill out a form yeah, I guess you probably have to have a license and all that stuff too, but like, I don't know. It just seems like it's easier to be a teacher than it is to actually get your license. Your book might be outdated. That's true. Well, I am, yeah, basing that off a book I had like years ago. You never had to do that, but there's other stupid things. I don't know. I downloaded an app too that gives you quizzes. You're supposed to pick the right, answer. I was doing that for a while. But I got pretty much everything down. It's just the weird parallel parking I need practice on. And I'm pretty confident that I'm smart enough to be able to do it really well. But it's the practice part. And technically we're in a small enough town that I could just pull out of my driveway and I could drive down the street, drive into a parking lot and practice for like hours on end. The problem is people come to this small town to retire. So there's a bunch of old people. Some people are super stuck in their ways, and some people just, because it's such a small town, you can get beef with people and then you're just stuck in the town with them. And I don't really have beef with that many people, but the other thing is like, so, I'm just gonna drive down the street, and then you have like this 80-year-old person who's just having a bad day because they couldn't get out of their seat. I don't know. And then they just want to hate on you, and then they'll be like, call the cops and be like, this person's driving around without the license plate, blah, blah, blah. And then the officer is probably like, okay, it's my job. I have to go out there and investigate, even though this is so stupid. It's never happened to me, but I mean, I've heard it happening. Like, we used to have an alcoholic live here, and whenever the bar would not serve him alcohol, we used to have a bar here too, that's gone too, but whenever the bar wouldn't serve him alcohol and stuff, he used to get like, he used to call the police on them and basically be a rat, right? Or like, or someone's driving around a trailer and that should have a license. And it's like a wooden trailer that you put branches in or something. Or whatever, I don't know. I don't really know the story. I know it happened, but I wasn't involved. And I don't want to be involved in any stuff like that. I got enough problems. I like the fact that there's no police out here in the middle of nowhere. Anyways, that's my discussion about driving. But hopefully I don't need a license for this dirt bike, because that would be fun. Another thing that bugs me is like, when I came here, there's all these hills and stuff, and I was like, oh man, it'd be so cool to go up on those hills. I could do a music video up on those hills. But everything's owned by something, like that, somebody. Like that's somebody's property, so you're not supposed to go on their property. And some people don't care. Like there's an abandoned house here, and it's been well known for years that the people that own the property, they don't mind if anyone goes, there. But like years back, I went to travel to the hills, and it took like hours and hours. I didn't realize how far away they were. But I was traveling across some land, and then this guy came out with a shotgun, and he was like, what are you doing here? And I was like, I just wanted to go over there. He's like, this is private property, you have to turn back. And I guess he was probably worried that maybe I was like, I don't know, gonna poison his cows or something, I'm not sure, but it's just annoying that all this property is owned by somebody. You can't just be like, oh, hills, I want to go up there. But yeah, I'm like, to drive from here to Medicine Hat is about an hour and a half drive, and I get rides out there from friends and stuff. I just remember like there's always a fence that goes across like from the there's the lane, and then there's the fields on both ends, right? And there's farmers and they're growing whatever they grow, and there's always a barbed wire fence on both sides, and that's how you know it's private property. Is because of the barbed wire fence. So it's so dumb that somebody is growing, let's say, like 1,000,000 corn on the cob, and that you can't just be like, oh, I want one, and pull over and grab one. Or like sunflowers. There's like, the sunflowers look beautiful, and it's like, oh, maybe my girlfriend would like some flowers. It would be, since there's 10 billion of them here, it should be okay that I grab maybe 3. But yeah, probably just reading too much into this. I've become very bitter after all the years. Well, I hate parallel parking. Ew. Yeah. I don't know, I get the concept parallel parking, but I just haven't done it a whole bunch. But I know the math behind it and all that. There's other stuff like parking on a hill. I know which way to turn the wheels and all that, right? But to do it like on the spot, if the instructor was like, park here, right? I don't want to sit there for like a minute, like, and be like, okay, am I doing this right? Is this the right way? It's just, I'd rather just go into it knowing exactly what I'm doing, be like, done. Done, boy. What I want to do is just pay someone to get my license. I want to show up and be like, yo, so this driving test is like almost $100. I'll give you $300 right now to ensure that you pass me. We'll never talk about it ever again. And I know that that's controversial because there's a lot of people that don't know how to drive. But I'm not saying that I wouldn't learn how to drive. And I know how to drive. And I'm actually a good driver, I think. So I'm not trying to bypass the system so I don't have to learn. I'm trying to bypass the system literally so I can just get my license. This is where we've come to in society. It's like this cat I have. So it's like, oh, got a cat from the farm. Okay, well, it's gotta get shots and stuff. So it gets taken to the vet, and they get the shots, and then the vet's like, you're gonna have to come back in 1 month for like a checkup. It's like, a checkup? Like, why? Like, how about I just come back if the cat seems like it's not doing well? Like, if there's literally no actual reason for me to come back and give you like $30, $40 or $100, how about we just not do that? So I skipped it. I don't know. I didn't have the money. Maybe I did have the money at the time, but I knew it could have went to other places, and the cat's fine. The cat's happy, playing, enjoying life. So, but that's how, the vet stays in business. is by being like, all right, you got the monthly checkup. The next one will be in 4 months. And then after that, you should probably look into this too. Because if, you know, if the vet only has to like see one cat once in a lifetime, then they wouldn't make enough money. They would have to close down. I don't know. I'm sure they look after other pets too, but you know what I mean. It's a business. So I've decided that I will bring my pets in when they look like they're not doing good. But if they look like they're having the time of their life, then I'm good. I don't know. I'm going off on a tangent, but ain't nobody chatting. There's no comments coming in. So now you got me going off talking about a bunch of stuff that I don't even necessarily know what I'm talking about, or whether like I'll just change my mind like after I turn this live stream off and I'm like, actually I didn't say that right. I don't believe what I said. But now everyone's thinking I'm like crazy. I'm having tea tonight. I had some coffee earlier, and everyone knows I drink way too much coffee. So I decided to go for tea. Yum. And I've been working out a little bit lately. I've been doing sit-ups and push-ups. Only a little bit every day. The other day my back hurt and I wasn't sure if it was from the sit-ups or whether it was from shoveling snow and putting away groceries. But someone told me it's probably from the sit-ups. So I gotta be careful. But I figure if I keep doing this for a year, then I'll look awesome. And be more healthy, strong, I don't know. I don't know, if you get muscle, does that mean you're more healthy? I don't know if it means you're more healthy. Or does it just mean you're like stronger? I don't know. Shoveling can hurt, yes. It's another thing I got for free recently was a snowblower. Yeah, and I don't have to shovel snow anymore. And next winter, maybe I can like charge people and I'll just like show up with my snowblower, I'll clean up their driveway, and I'll make that sweet cash. But I have to have something I'm learning way too late in life is that I need to have a set rate. Because if I was like $15 an hour, well then, you know, how long is it going to take me? Like 3 hours, 2 hours, 1 hour, right? But if I get a snowblower, it would take me like 15 minutes. So what, am I going to like bring this thing all the way to someone's house and do some job that I don't even want to do for like, what, $5? I don't think so. So I have to be like, yeah, I'll do all this crappy work for you, but I want, you know, $50. Or I should say $60, no matter what size, unless you own the school. I don't want to base it on time. Okay, anyways, let me tell you something else that's new, because I'm always trying to think of stuff to talk about. So these Beat Saber songs I'm doing, I'm starting to make my own maps. So I'm mapping out my own songs. I've done now one song that's done. That's my own, you gotta go, your phone's dying? Okay, have a good night, thanks for hanging out. See you again soon, Ellie. Hope you come visit again. Unless you own the school, yeah. So, making these Beat Saber maps, I made one song so far that's done. My own song that I've written. It's on one of my albums. Then I'm working on the second song right now, and it's almost done. I need to test it out. But I make it on the computer, then I have to upload it to the Oculus Quest, then test it. If it doesn't work, then I have to go back to the computer and I have to remember what I didn't like. I mean, it always works, but whether it's good or not is what I mean. And now I just started doing Come As You Are by Nirvana, but it's like a remix. And Ali, I don't know if you're still here, I'm assuming you left, but I'm working on your song. I think you requested Paradise by Coldplay, and that song is almost done. I can play it, I just need to record it and upload it. Anyways, yeah, so I'm making my own maps, and I wish Divine was still here now, because she said that she was doing Fiverr gigs, and she's the one who reminded me. I thought I should make Beat Saber maps for musicians, and sell my services on Fiverr. It's Fiverr. I keep wanting to say Fiverr. It's Fiverr. Yeah. So that's another thing I got. But I want to make a few maps first so I get really good, because I don't want to spend. I don't want to charge someone like $10 and then spend 10 hours making a map, you know. So I want to be able to. So I'm learning all the hotkeys and W, S, D, A, Control Z, all that stuff, so I can go just make good maps really quick. Oh man, it's like all the tea was at the bottom or something. I don't know. It's really dark at the bottom. Anyways, my tea's almost done, which means it's almost time to go. As you all know, once my drink's gone, I'm gone. I'm out here, yo. I appreciate everyone hanging out, as usual. And I hope there was I gave you some sort of entertainment. I hope you found your time here useful. Not useful, what's the word I'm looking for? Not useless? I don't know. Clearly I'm tired, even though I slept twice today. My plans for the rest of the night is to make, I gotta finish filming a Beat Saber video, and then I'll film probably a couple more. I gotta edit some music. And also I need to hook up my new Oculus Quest 2 to so I can film Beat Saber videos, because it's not hooked up yet, and I've been delaying it because I kind of think I should make a tutorial on how to do it. So since it's not done yet, now's the perfect time, because if I wanted to make a tutorial, then I'd have to undo everything I did and then redo it, which would suck. So if I haven't done it yet, now's the time to do it. So those are the things I'm going to work on tonight. I hope everyone has a wonderful night. Be safe. Be good to one another. Don't put any cats in the microwave. Blare your speakers really loud at 2 o'clock in the morning, only if the people that live beside you are already deaf. Those are my words of wisdom for the night. Be safe. I already said that. Cheers. Bye. I'm going to write bye in the chat. Bye-bye. And lots of explanation marks. Did it go through? Oh no, I put too many and it won't let me do it. There we go. Alright, cheers guys. Have a wonderful night. Ba 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 ba.